Okay, back to again because whoever's videotaping got cut up accidentally. So I want you to know the difference of barking that it's annoying and barking to alert you from something's happening. And again, remember, all dogs bark. However, when the dogs bark obsessively, it becomes annoying to you and you have to correct that. When you do correct that barking behavior, make sure that you go through it 100%. Don't stop it in the middle of it. Basically that you had to make him submissive and completely stop from what he's doing. Also, try to find out that what triggers him barking. What I found out is that he starts barking, any new dog comes in, any other dogs get into the playground, and then he starts barking, basically saying that, hey, there's a new dog out there, and he starts barking. So what you do is that you make him sit. Good, sit. Get his attention away from barking, and make sure that you follow through all the way. Have him sit. Good, sit. Good, sit, pick up. So let's say he was barking, there's many other dogs. You make sure that you follow through, pick up. Okay, now there's a distraction, that's great. However, he didn't bark this time, but pick a sit. Good, sit, pick up. Good. Kalea, you're next, but I want you to distract her so that way I can correct. So when she's barking, make sure that get her attention from what she's doing, redirect, and make sure that you make her sit and award the behavior once she submit and do the things. But sometimes that doesn't mean that she's completely submitting. She's just doing it, but you gotta make sure that the brain goes completely down and submitted and then redirected from what she was doing. Such this case is barking. So follow through is very, very important. You don't want to stop it because then that means that, okay, halfway through, the brain is still going, barking, and then she's going to immediately go back to what she's doing. So in this case, every training, you like to use a leash because that's the only way you're going to control it. After that you get that training down, you don't even need the leash in the future. By the way your gesture, your body language, the way you look, the way you sound, dog will all of a sudden start listening to you. But since it's just a basic training, you do need a leash so you have a control over that. So we're gonna go through some basic training to get her away from what she's doing, in this case barking or pulling or whatever, and redirect her mind, have her snap out of it. Sometimes the good method is that when she's doing something you don't want, just redirect her attention to doing something else and focus on you and make her realize that what you want. So pick up, sit, focus, good, focus, good, focus, good, good, pick up, down, pick up, down, down. So Pika doesn't know down yet, but sit position, lower the treats, and Pika sit, down, Pika down. So Pika doesn't really like to down, but then again we have a lot of distraction. Kalea, you're next. Okay? So I want to make sure that I do the training when they are together, so because they live together, a lot of times that when Kalea does something like jumping up and try to run away or something, Pika barks like crazy. So that bark I wouldn't correct because basically she's trying to tell us that, hey, she might run away. Because we have a 5-foot fence, but I tell you, Kalea can jump. We've seen that happen. Kalea, I'm sorry. Yeah, so she barks on that time. I think that that's great because she's protecting and trying to let us know. But obsessive barking is definitely annoying, and every time she does that, you make her sit. Good, sit. Good, sit. Sit. Pick up, stay. Pick up, stay. Pick up, come. Come. Good, come. Good, come. that's really good. Okay, so Pika's doing really good. And Kaleo, you're next, and we're gonna make sure that Kalea doesn't jump. But right now, I want that distraction. And if she does all the basic command when there's a lot of distraction, that's really, really good. So again, leash right under their chin. And anything that she doesn't follow, like I said previous video, gently pull to the side and correct. Okay, Pika, sit. Good, sit. Now they both sitting. So for that, Kalea, good, sit. Good, sit. Pika, down, down. Pika, sit, down. Okay. Pika doesn't know how to down yet, but we have a lot of distraction. Kalea, good, sit. Okay, you guys can both stay, sit, stay, 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 stay. Always be very patient. It doesn't happen it first time, but you have to be patient and eventually they'll get what you want. So patience is really important because people just give up. They get frustrated, but main thing is that be very, very patient. Pika, sit. Good, sit. Stay. Pika, come. Pika, come. Good, come. Good, come. That's really good. So you start from short distance and then you trying longer and longer and more duration. Again, you have to be very, very patient because usually that people are the one that get impatient and give up, and they can definitely reach your energy. And if you are frustrated, they get frustrated and their behavior becomes even worse. So main thing to remember is be patient because patience will pay out. And a lot of this training, you don't have to do a lot, but few minutes before you feeding or you're giving them treats, always have them earn for everything that you awarded for, because eventually then automatically they'll sit, stay, and they do all the things for you. Again, when they bark, basically that you had to follow through, make sure that he stop, redirect, correct, either with a little touch of a body or the sound, whatever you choose to. You might want to use the command quiet. So anytime you bark, you can tell, Pika, quiet. So by your body language and by you being the leader of the pack, Pika will read it and he will follow your energy and your assertiveness. Always be calm and assertive. Being upset and being impatient, dog will catch that, and dog will get more anxious and more nervous, and they'll act up a little more. So just remember the rule number one is you have to be patient because these dogs are very smart and they'll catch on. Pika, sit, good, sit. And Pika has a very good focus, such is very, very good. And then when I initially tried my lamb lung trick, they didn't even like it. So that's the first dog didn't like my trick. So now I got a real chicken and now I got their full attention. Pika, sit, good, sit. Good girl, good girl, good, sit. Pika, stay. So when she doesn't do it, make sure you follow through and correct. I know we have a lot of interruption. Kalea, off. Kalea, off. Pika, sit, stay. So it's a little longer. Pika, come. Come. Good, come. Good, come. So that's really good. Pika's doing sit, stay, and she's patiently waiting. Now already she's sitting without even asking. And then she has a very good focus. So again, let's say that there's a lot of dogs and she's barking. Basically, go to her and either you choose to use a sound, or you can just do the body touch, and that's how you redirect her attention from doing what she's doing. So Pika, sit, good sit, good girl, sit. Pika, stay. With interruption, she's doing really good job. So if she get up and do something else, make her go back to the position and then do the command again. Again, you have to be very patient. She will get it. She's already doing really great. This is first time that we're doing basic command. Sit, stay. Pika, come. Pika, come. Good girl. Good job. That's a good girl. Okay, so that being with a lot of distraction, she done excellent. So I'm gonna do Kalea, I'm sorry. Okay, pick up. So let's see, we're gonna do with Kalea.
Wrong one.
Finished.